Hello, 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 my lovely disciples. Hello, Karasu. Hello, Once. Hello, Mama Bear. Hello, Unix. Oh, long time no see, Unix. How's everyone doing? Actually, I think I'm just gonna jump us over to... And hello, Victorian neighbor. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear disciple. Happy birthday to you. Oh, not happy birthday for me yet. I got another week. Next Friday is my birthday. I'm probably gonna do, probably won't do a stream on Friday. I'll probably just do my usual Saturday stream and have that be my birthday stream. That way more people could show up. Crack open a beer here. It has been a beer kind of week. It's, oh. Yeah, some stuff has been going down. Let me get into painting and then I'll start yapping once I get situated with the painting. So, let me zoom out a little bit. So, I have a new like palette thing. I'm gonna have to fix this, but yeah, you see that new palette. I'm gonna try that. Oh my god. Ah. Very professional camera stuff going on. Me word good. Me promise. That better? Hopefully good enough. I just had 2 birthdays in a row for my kids, 7 years and 5 days apart. Dang. It's awesome. Well, happy birthday to them. For sure. It's neat looking palette, yeah. It's been a lot. Yeah, so my direct manager is fired, kind of. Palette looking clean? Yeah, it's looking clean for now. I haven't used it yet. Freshly printed. Oh, and actually, the 3D printer is down right now. Unfortunately. It's like, I could get it working right now if I wanted to, but I'm waiting for a part to come in so that I can have it working cleanly, with no issues going forward. So, basically the part where I load the tubes in, that like guide the filament in, is just, it's been scuffed for a while now. And so I'm just gonna got a new one coming in. I'm gonna swap it out. It was like $5 or something, plus another like $10 for tubes or something. Very cheap. So it's Grandpa Auction Day, yeah. Love the Gramps model. There's a paper towel. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, so I'll have that soon at some point. I don't know when, but also little spider model. So I've miniaturized it and put it on a what's it called, like a token thing, token base. So now it can be used in actual play. So it's like, this would be like around like large size in like a D&D game, like depending on what model set you're using, obviously, but yeah. Spider, yeah, spider. It's a spooter. I got the big one around as well, so. I will. That one I need to paint. I need to finish painting. I got the base coat on it, or the prime coat on it the last time. Good news, finally healed from blisters? Awesome! And hey, Karasu, how's it going? Happy to hear that. Hopefully you stay well. That would be the ultimate goal, I think, yeah? Alright. Nice base coat on this thing. Prime coat, I mean. Base coat, prime coat. I mean, same thing, really, when you think about it. Right? No, it's not. Also, I need to... I missed a spot on this guy. I need to go over that again. So, there we go. We've gone over it again. So we'll let him dry as well. Do another tree. This one's been miniaturized as well, and on a token. I scaled up the token a little bit on this one. I think I like that better than the super thin one. Tomorrow going to a hiring event. Anyone ever been to one? I have. The only one I've ever gotten a job at is a place where I already had a job previously, so I am probably not the person to ask. And hey, Kalmon, welcome on in. Time to get messy indeed. You mentioned your boss might be let go. Are you okay? It's been rough, yeah. So my boss is like maybe fired. So the situation's been developing over the course of the last few days. Basically, I came back to work on Tuesday, and in that meeting, my boss showed up, and my boss usually doesn't show up to our Tuesday morning meetings, because he has a meeting that conflicts with it. So him being there already was kind of weird, so didn't set any alarm bells for me because I was just tired. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm back to work. But then he announces that he's no longer going to be our manager. Obviously, there's a massive uproar because we all adore him because he is the best manager ever. So not only was he fired, he wasn't fired per se. His position was eliminated. Which is even worse because essentially it means he's fired without severance. So yeah, that was real bad. You know, we've been all my coworkers and I have been organizing to sort of try and fight this, give some feedback back to upper management and all that. And then on top of that, my understanding is that my boss is currently in talks with HR trying to fight this decision. Also, one of our leads kind of was doing temperature checks today to see where people were, if they were going to be like sticking around, like what are they going to be doing in reaction to this news? Are they going to be staying on the team? Are they going to be quitting, looking for another job? Like, what are their plans? And my area is basically going to lose 5 technicians if this goes through. That's like, and that's, so keep in mind there's it like up here there's like maybe 13 technicians in total. So that would be crippling. Yeah, it was pretty wild to be hit with first thing. So and I was talking to that same lead who was kind of doing a temperature check today on things, and he was like, don't do anything rash. I was like, okay, I won't. I've 5, yeah, well, me work bestie, our little bro, far south guy, and then I think who else Was there someone else? Maybe it was only 4. I think it was only 4. I say only 4, but like between the lot of us, we cover a lot of area and we have a lot of knowledge, and that's that's also all the wide format technicians up here except for one. So yeah, and the only page-wide Excel qualified one. So that's the thing. So that would basically cripple the area for wide format, just entirely. Oh, I need to go over this with more prime. So my resume is on the desk of a few companies, like on the desk of like heads of wide format for other MPS companies in the area. Yeah, MPS being managed print services. For those who are not aware of the lingo. So, but from the sounds of it, my boss is probably gonna be able to retain his position, maybe. So we'll see how that goes. All right, that's still drying a bit. That's fine. Okay, so we got those guys drying. I think I had some work to do on these fellows still, if I remember right. Let me see. I don't like them as they are. This guy I think is like pretty good. Might want to go over him with a wash. Oh, tidy up down here a bit maybe. Oh, I need to fix the leather straps here. They've been painted over. This guy's got. Oh, I gotta fix this. Okay, this guy's got a little tidying up to do. Let's tidy up this guy. So we need like just like a touch of brown. Good luck with that. Hope everything works out for you. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll be fine. It's just a question of like what happens. I don't really want to leave my job, but like, so here's the rest of the tea, because that's not. We ain't done. We are pretty sure that this was very personally motivated by our boss's boss, right? Because he's a quote-unquote numbers guy, right? But this was definitely like very personally motivated though. So much for being a numbers guy, right? When he's doing things that are clearly personally motivated. But basically, we have a system where we have our primary technicians and then who actually work for the company, which I am one of. And then we also send work to partner technicians. And as sort of like a backup or to handle like warranty work and stuff like that. So with that in mind, my boss is very anti-partner. He wants to send as little as possible to partner, particularly for contracted accounts. However, my boss's boss is very pro-partner and wants to send as much as possible to partner account, including contracted accounts. And the pro-partner position is increasingly popular in the company right now. So the other thing is my boss likes to, you know, he likes to make noise about things that aren't working, right? Like if something's wrong, if something's not working, he wants to say something about it, right? And get something done to fix it. So yeah, that's a thing. So basically he was a rusty nail. sticking out, and he got hammered down for having opinions that were not in line with upper management, which is really, really scummy. And it's one of the reasons why I am like, okay, well, if this is how this company is going to run, I'm going to leave. Totally opposite opinions butting head with each other. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think, yeah, so he got canned, and I'm deeply upset about it. Best boss I've ever had, hands down. So, if he's gone, I'm gone, right? Is basically where I'm at, and that's where a bunch of us are at. So, just do this. So crappy, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out. So the other thing is, if they go through with this, they're gonna lose like hundreds of millions of dollars. Because like we've got people single-handedly keeping certain national accounts happy. Because their corporate offices are up here. And so we keep their corporate offices happy, and if their corporate offices are happy, they're keeping the contract, right? So, which kind of sucks for the other locations that aren't being taken care of, but it is what it is, right? We gotta do what's best for our company. But if a bunch of us go, suddenly those corporate locations aren't being taken care of, and it becomes a whole mess, right? And the people taking care of those are some of the people who are leaving or looking to leave, if this the current situation doesn't get reversed. So basically the company doesn't realize the bear they just poked, and they are currently kind of finding out. Damn, y'all cool. Yeah, yeah, we do, like, I don't get paid enough for what I do, just straight up. The amount of value that I bring, that a lot of us bring to the company, it is grossly mismatched with how much we're paid. No roots, no tree. True. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But yeah, like, we do a lot. Like, and we are desperately underpaid for what we do, realistically. But you know, well, that's not going to change. We're not looking to change that. We just want our boss back. This doesn't have to happen. None of what I'm saying has to happen. None of what I'm saying has to be a threat. Like, it just is, right? And it's like, if they want to make problems, they can do that, but they are the ones making problems. So yeah, that's kind of the situation. Yeah, peeps are not having a good time trying to get a job, even a part-time one. Yeah, I will have no problem getting a job. There are people in my area who have a hard time getting a job too. I won't, because I have very niche skills that are in demand. Even if I decide to go into a more generalized IT role, I shouldn't have too much of a problem picking up something decent, just because I do work on printers, and a lot of people in like more generalized IT roles don't want to touch printers. So if I just am like, yeah, I'll be your printer guy, I'll run interference before we call like managed print services or whatever, but yeah. Fortunately, some companies don't realize until it's too late. Yeah. So I think part of the situation, though, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure my boss is bringing forward a wrongful termination lawsuit. And I think that's part of the negotiation with HR right now. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why HR is talking to him. Is because he lawyered up. I have no confirmation on that, but that is the route I would be going in his position. Because quite frankly, his position being eliminated makes no sense from a financial or numbers perspective, because we are the top performing district in the country. So, I don't know how they're gonna wiggle their way out of that one. So, there's that as well. Smart move on his part. Yeah, I don't know if he did. I don't know, but I think that's the route he went. I need to get new water because I kept putting my brushes, my dirty brushes, into my water that's supposed to be clean. Can't argue with that fact. Yeah. Right? It's one of those things where it's like, I think you might have fucked up here just a little bit. Yeah, my boss's boss. We'll call him, for the sake of like not saying so many words. My boss's boss is Bob, and my boss is Randy, right? We'll say that's their names. That's not their real names. I'm making shit up, but like, so Randy, my boss, yeah, he's a smart cookie. He ain't gonna take this lying down. There's a couple more spots that I need to color gray on this one. Screwed up. Yeah, they messed up. They don't know the, like, Bob does not know what he has done. I don't think he realized what he was doing. I don't think he realized how loyal we are, that we are not loyal to HP, we are loyal to Randy. Right? Well, a lot of us, right? And I know, so our former, my boss's boss, his former boss, Randy's former boss, was also contacted through all of this, and she is in charge of, like, she got a new role created just for her a while back called top accounts manager, where she just manages, like, the doings and whatnot of all, like, our top earning accounts, like all our most important accounts. Very big, very important role. She's got a fantastic team, and like multiple people on our team contacted her. It was like, hey, can we move over to you? We don't want to work for this other guy, and Rick's gone, or Randy's gone. Sorry. I can't. I'm keeping my art. Randy, Randall, Ricky, Bobby, who knows? I don't know. But yeah. Hello, Silver Tongue. Welcome on in. What are we painting today? A few things. I'm touching up a couple models that I did before. These guys, they're lizardmen. And then I've got some, like, evil dudes over here. I got, like, an Ent that I primed today, a spider I primed today, and then I touched up the primes on a Lich and a Death Knight. So I think Lich and or Death Knight is Lich or Death Knight's next. So But yeah, so my boss's boss, my former boss's boss, I think is involved in the situation as well. Don't know for sure, but if she is, heads are going to roll because she knows how to play the game. She is the definition of a girl boss, but in the kind of scary, she gets shit done kind of way, not in the no. She is a boss. She is a woman. But she is. But that does not make her any less effective. If anything, she's even more effective for it. Sounds like she has a lot of clout. Yeah, she's a big name in the company. It's predicted that she'll be on the executive team within the next 5 years for sure. Sorry I upset you. Did you upset me? What? Hold on. Did I not see something? You didn't upset me, Mama Bear. I don't know if I ignored something from you or something. This is definitely accidental. No upsetting here. Hellfire boss. This is more of a, I don't know. Yeah. She's cool though. Scary when she gets angry. She doesn't really get angry. She's just scary when she's on the warpath. I don't know. But she's good. She's good. We like her. We like her a lot. She's very effective at what she does. Put it that way. Just bringing up work. It's already stressing you out. Oh no, I'm not stressed out. Not right now. I'm fine. I'm upset about the situation either way. I was gonna talk about it tonight either way. You did nothing other than like prompt it again. That is, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I was gonna talk about it either way because it is an interesting thing happening in my life that I wanted to talk about. You're good. You good. But yeah. So, but yeah. So that's kind of the current situation. I applied to like half a dozen places. Yesterday. On top of getting my resume in front of some people. So, you know, I'll be fine. No matter what. If my boss comes back, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna be happy as a clam. If not, I'll have another job within a month, probably. So, yeah, good for you, Oncey. Happy to hear it. All right, so, oh, it's already getting dirty. All right, we need a plan. We need a plan of attack for this guy. Hold on, do I have a better like? I think I can. Is that better? I don't know which is. I think they're both equally terrible. Hello, Rachel. Welcome on in. You missed the entire story about me talking about what's going on in my work. Maroon and silver. I could do like a red and silver. Red cape. Red cape. Okay. We could do like red for the cape. I kind of want to do like a different color. Like I kind of want the flames to be like a supernatural color. So I'm kind of thinking like blue or green for that. Orange. We could get some orange in the mix. I think so the other thing to keep in mind is this guy's kind of supposed to be, he's a lich. So I'm like wondering how, and he's got a skull face. So I'm wondering, I think first thing I need to do, we have a black prime. I think the first thing we need to do is we need to lighten up the model. So I think we're just gonna go over the whole model with a white base coat and just slather him with white. I think that's the first thing we're gonna do. And we might do a second coat of white over certain parts. So I think that's where we're gonna start. Green flames would be fire. Where's the thing? There it is. I found it. Red cape, silver, blue trim would be great. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think red cape is a definite. You guys will have to remind me if we don't get to it this stream though, because we're gonna give him the white base coat, and then yeah, that joke was too hot to handle. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna give him a nice coat of white over the black. Lighten up the model a good amount. I think we're gonna go for like a lot of really bright colors with this guy. He's like an evil guy, but he's gonna be like gaudy and bright and just like, you know, classic, you know, ostentatious supervillain type thing, right? That's kind of what we're going for, I think. That's kind of the vibe you guys are lining out for me on this one. So let's lean into it. Let's make the model as bright as possible. So we're gonna do this first coat of white, and then we'll probably do another coat of white over that, and then we'll start painting on top of that, just to make everything like super bright. I don't know, maybe just the one coat of white. We'll see how it looks once it's dried. Don't whitewash it. Oh my god. I literally am whitewashing him. You can't stop me. I'm the opposite of Hollywood right now. I'm sorry. Was that joke a little much? Does that sound a little like I'm Weinsteining it? Alright, let's see. There we go, that's good. Get a nice thick coat of white. That kind of like low-key brings out the details really well. I like that. Alright. Alright. Color me shocked. Alright. Now the question is, do we do the same with this guy? I kind of do want to just do a wash of white over this guy. We're going to whitewash this guy too. Screw it. Oh, that was way too much water. Fuck. Hold on, more white paint. Now I play a waiting game, right? Oh god, that's so much paint. Holy moly. I may have made a critical error. We're gonna try and spread this paint around, cause oh my god, there's so much paint. Too much paint. I made a critical error. Please somebody get me under control, cause I'm freaking out right now. There's so much paint, I don't know where to put it. I don't even know what I'm singing right now. I'm just out of control. It's okay, we're just white maxing. That's what we're doing. Also, if nobody clips that out of context, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Actually, I should clip that out of context. What the fuck am I doing? It don't matter if you're black or white. I feel like that's a song. I don't really remember though. Also, I'm splattering stuff everywhere, all over my palette. Jeez. Jeez. Look at all the white I got in my black. Michael Jackson. That sounds right. It sounded like a song quote. It definitely brought up it made me think that, like, I remembered it being a song. I was like, I kinda, it's like triggering like half a memory type of thing, you know. So those are drying while that's going on. Let me look. I have so much stuff I have not painted. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, and like, it's primed, it's ready to go. I just haven't done it. Right? That sort of situation. Oh, I'll show you one. This one's painted, but I painted it off stream. Did say it was time to get messy. True. So I painted this one off stream. But it's an ent that's like blackened, but with like purple running through it. I think it turned out really well. There's some green in there. I think I need to go over it a little more. But this has been my like off-stream painting project here and there when I feel like painting off-stream. So I think I'm gonna continue keeping it that way, but I thought I'd show you. Deep Forest Ent. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, it's like, you know, well, I wanted to try some painting techniques, like trying to get the purple like almost running like veins through it. Because, like, if you see here, I got the purple in the crevices and then the black around it. So, it's more like, I kind of wanted to go for, like, a corrupted forest ent was kind of like what I was going for. With that. Kind of just want these guys to dry so I can paint them. But... oh, it's actually pretty dry already. Man, these actually dried pretty fast. Now the question is, do we do... well, I think some of the crevices are going to take a little bit to dry, so let's not mess with it too much. Dark ash wood beautiful, right? I thought it was good. Let's paint... so, I have these guys, which I primed forever ago. They are all mimics. So, this one's like a standard, like, chest mimic, you know? So much easier to see the details on the white ones. Yeah. So I'm thinking this one would be good to do. I kind of want to have some offerings when I go down south tomorrow for the guys down there. Give them some stuff. Are you going to have some leaves brown or black like they're being corrupted on the end? Probably. Probably. That one's definitely not done. I'm definitely going to go over that more and do some detail work and stuff. That's very much so been like a, you know, sort of like an almost meditative project for me. like off stream. Just like when I'm like at home, I'm like, you know what? I just want to paint. That's been kind of like my project. Just throw something on, like in a show or something. I've been watching a lot of Andor, by the way. Star Wars Andor. It's been so good. Got a couch, a sofa, and imagine sitting down and then the couch just like opens up and swallows you whole. Like, how horrifying would that be? I think it'd be pretty horrifying. And this is like a huge chest mimic. So this one's crazy big. But I think I just want to go do this one for sure. I'm gonna do this one first. Very small one, little guy. I think the first. I keep doing this today. This is the theme of today, but I'm kind of just. I think what I need to do is I need to get another more prime paint for priming, like paint on primer paint. I need to get white primer. I think that's what I need to do. I think that's gonna be good because I think a lot of this stuff I want to paint a lot lighter. So if I just have like a white primer to start with, I think that'd be a lot easier, and then I can do a base coat over that. That's like more in line with like the theme I want to go, you know? But I also want really bright colors for this guy too. So I think everything's just gonna get painted with a bunch of white today. This is gonna be another stream of me just like doing like a lot of broad brush painting. That was the last stream too. I just primed a bunch of models, right? Now I'm just base coating a bunch of models. I almost feel bad about that. Kinda not really. Mimics are neat though, yeah. Gesso might work well. Gesso? I don't know what that is. Alright. We'll do the couch as well. We'll get that started. I'm ready to go somewhere over the rainbow. And bluebirds fly. I don't remember how that song goes at all. I have been practicing a lot of songs for the karaoke. I'm very excited for that. There's an Outer Limits episode that reminds me of Mimics. A house starts eating a film crew, except the one guy drinking beer, like real mimics who react to alcohol. Interesting. What do you think of the Cult of the Lamb automated animated shorts? Oh, I liked them. I liked them a lot. They were very good. Thank you for sharing. It's a primer for paint. You usually use it for canvas, but I don't see why it can't work for models. There are specific brands of paint for models because you need a much finer paint, like much finer like ground metals in the paint. So a lot of canvas paints are much too coarse. In fact, like pretty much all canvas paints are too coarse for painting miniatures. And I'm already dealing with the debuff that is layer lines from 3D printing. So doing coarse paints as well is definitely not going to work out well. It's also one of the reasons why paints for miniatures tend to be way more expensive. Didn't realize. That's okay. It's not really something you know unless you paint miniatures. Like, you don't really run into it. Like, and it is a frequent thing. So, I mean, if you're just painting to paint, like, it doesn't really matter, but I'm painting to paint, but I also want things to look good. I'm not gonna bother with this guy, so. All I can think is that dying for sitting on your butt after a long day would sink. Yeah, I sit at, man, I do so much driving. It's like, I love my job, don't get me wrong, but some days the driving is kind of a lot. All right, we're gonna let these guys dry. We'll come back to them maybe. I think this guy is ready. I think just the one coat of white is plenty. I think that's gonna be good. That one character looked like he was great. I think I can actually play as that character. I think I can switch to being the goat. I might try that. I think I saw an option for that in game. Give that a try. Mm-hmm. Alright, so. So y'all were thinking red cape. Got a migraine, so my humor's... It's okay. Don't even worry about it. Sometimes I just have a difficulty parsing certain stuff. Yeah. Sorry, what was that about being a goat? Oh, so I've been playing Cult of the Lamb, and so there's another character in Cult of the Lamb. I think it's for like the co-op, where you can be a goat instead of the lamb. I think you can just switch to it in single player. I think I saw a thing. Yeah, I hope, Mama Bear, I hope your migraine gets better. Migraines suck. Like a lot. I do not like them. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb's been really fun, by the way. I've been really enjoying it. Sorry, I'm just like looking at it, thinking about how I want to approach this thing. Like, what do I want to start with? I think starting with the cloak makes the most sense. Or medium gray cape. I like the red though. I like the red idea. I'm very attached to the red idea. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the red. We're gonna do a nice bright red. Oh yeah. No, the marketing team for Cult of the Lamb is great, because I think at least one of those, I think the one with the goat was like from Massive Monster, who is like the creators of Cult of the Lamb. They do a great job. Red would be flamboyant. Okay, I like that one. I liked that one a lot. Well, he's got hair. I didn't see that until just now. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna have to get in. We're gonna have to get in there for red as well. This will be interesting. I've got a darker red I can use to sort of like go over this and like maybe make it a little less gaudy and a little more serious. But I want to try with like the bright red first. Okay, I think this is just not the brush for this. We can use this one. This might be a little too fine for this. Yeah. The struggle is real. You can always go darker. Yeah, you can always go darker. That's true. I think it's easier to go darker than to just go lighter with paint. It's not impossible to go lighter, but I think it's easier to go darker. Because it's just naturally going to darken up if you add more layers, right? You can, like, you can't quite tell through the camera, but you can definitely see it in person, where you can even still see the black coming through the red, even with the layer of white. Would his victims be flambéed or just plain cooked? Would not want to meet him. Get roasted. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it looks pink on my TV. It is definitely red, I promise you. Honestly, when it's wet for me, it looks kind of orangish almost. Like it's drying red, but it's like, I mean, it's definitely a red. Like, it's pure red. Like that's the name of the paint, is pure red. So, as opposed to the bright red of your orange, that's fair. Yeah, to me it looks kind of orangish, but yeah. I don't know. Color is weird. This is why I did the cloak first, because it's underneath stuff, so it's harder to get to. So I'm more likely to make mistakes like that. You know? Pauldron's red as well. You can change it later. But I think for now they're going to be red. And I think this is like his, like right here, I think I got up into his sleeve, which is maybe going to be a different color, I think. Color theory is neat, yeah. I was going to say it looks like an orange red. It's a very bright red, yeah. Would the dead be colored burnt under? Don't know. Having colors change depending on the background is so neat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, and that's the thing too, is like I am painting red over white, so it's gonna lighten it up a bit. So I think it turning out a little orange makes sense. It's totally fine. We'll fiddle with it a little bit. Burnt red equals burnt. Burnt under equals burnt ombre. Okay. I understand. I get it. Man, I am slow on the uptake tonight. Another flat joke. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. If you have a green flame, it'll change the red too. A bit too. You thinking like villain green, like a bit neon? Yeah, something like that. I was thinking like green, blue, or purple flame. I'm not sure which. But yeah, definitely, we're definitely going a bit more neon with this guy in general. So that's gonna be a thing. Brain go brrr. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Man, this is just gonna be like really difficult. I'm gonna be very patient with myself doing this. I'm almost thinking just going red for all those clothes and then just painting over the red with other colors. Yeah, you know what? Let's purple flame with green tip. Could do. Now let's just go over all his clothing with red here. I think we'll try not to get too much red on the flames, and then we will accent his clothing with various colors, right? We'll change it out later. I do want to go over his arms with like more white to make him like seem like, I mean, like he is like a lich, so he's undead, right? So I want him to come across as very undead, maybe like skeletal almost. Two different shades of purple. Could try that. I think I like the contrast of like purple and green together. I think I prefer that idea, but I don't hate the idea of two shades of purple. The only issue with two shades of purple is I would have to mix the second shade of purple, and I mean, I can do that. There's nothing stopping me. I just prefer not to. I think one of the things that makes this interesting is working with the colors that I have, the like baseline colors that I have, and like I can mix colors, but like it makes it more interesting for me if I limit myself to the colors that I already have. Skeletons do enjoy bone dry humor. Trying to remember that I have like sound effects I can do. Also, are the sound effects too loud? I genuinely don't know, because they don't come through on my end because of the way it's set up. Not too loud. Not wah wah horn. I do have the wah wah horn. I might do that one next. Just too punny, indeed. Oh my god, okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be a bit more aggressive here. Let me find you. Alright. aggressive, okay. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm just a little guy. I swear. Alright. There we go. I think that's all the reds we care for there. So what's kind of interesting here is you can see like bones in there and the like. Yeah. Just like the idea of green flames around a skull face, that's a tiny detail. Mm-hmm. Blue and black flame too dark. I think we're... I don't hate the idea of a blue and black flame, but I think we are going more neon for this one. Which is due to be lacking tendencies. That one gets the trombone. Looks good in red. Yeah, so far so good. I'm digging it so far. And we need a... Let me get in some of the crevices here. Get an edge here. Okay. Alright. Reminds me of a villain in the cartoon Adventure Time, Lich King, maybe? Like a much more serious version of the Lich King. Also, I never really got into Adventure Time. Personally. I've heard it's quite good, but I don't know. I'm not really big into cringe humor, and that... like, watching cringe humor, right? But the, and that show is mostly cringe humor, as I remember. The millennial obsession with cringe humor is kinda... It's fine a little bit, but it gets tiresome very quickly, I find. Yeah, I can't do it, yeah. It's actually why I don't like sitcoms, because most sitcoms are actually just cringe humor. Like, it's like cringe humor or bullying. Yeah. Feel the second embarrassment. Yeah, same. Same. Has there ever been a good Lich? Yeah, I think there have been. Do Liches use Tinder? Kinda antisocial. No bones about it. Got an email Lego Starfighter shipped. Yeah, I think they both shipped, maybe? I don't know, I'd have to check through. But definitely I saw the Starfighter got shipped as well. It sends me an email as well. Yeah. The Starfighter will probably be in time for birthday stream. Which birthday stream, I'll just I'm not gonna do a stream on my birthday. I'm gonna do a stream on the day after my birthday. So it'll be a Saturday stream, so that way more people can show up, because more people, you know, the noon time slot works better for more people. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, thank you Thank you for the gifts, Calm Mom. I really do appreciate it. You spoil me too much. Appreciate it. But yeah, the controller, I'm not gonna lie, that's entirely a vanity thing. I do appreciate it. I didn't need it because I have a controller, but it's got the PlayStation layout and I prefer the Xbox layout. You know, I'm done, sorry. It's okay. The puns are good. B-Day stream for Saturday. Yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing. Last year, y'all did something for my birthday. I don't know if y'all did something for my birthday this year. So I'm like, what y'all got planned? Because I don't got nothing planned. I don't really plan things for my birthday. I'm just going to hang out with y'all. We're just going to hang out. I'll build a Lego Star Wars thing and we'll yap. That's like the extent of what I have planned. I assume that there's been some background work being done. So we're talking something though. I thought so. Just making sure the camera's still going. Okay. I assumed you're doing something. I'm not fishing for details, by the way. I don't want to be spoiled, but you know, I'm like, I don't know. I know last year around my birthday, I was not doing well. It was a rough time. But this year, doing a lot better. Even if this week I've been a little depressed because of the thing with my boss. I actually really like my boss. I was very upset when he was announced his the fact that he was being removed from his position. That his position was being removed, rather. But I should be fine for next week. Okay. So I'm just like touching up some spots with more red. All right. Like spoiling me? Oh, I appreciate it. I really do. Even if it is its own reward, I can still say thank you. You know? Oh, this is definitely needs to be read too. This is definitely like some clothing, some torn robe. He's got like, he doesn't like have like legs and feet. He has like just body spewing out from him, which I think is very cool. That I was not in camera. Yeah. Hello, Evie. You got a smoothie? Nice. June 1st is your birthday? Oh, very cool. Heck yeah. A lot of people, I find that a lot of people are born like around like May to June. There's a lot of birthdays around there, it feels like. Maybe that's just because I have my birthday there. I feel like I know I end up running into a lot of people with their birthday around there. Might be some weird bias towards remembering birthdays that are close to your own. Probably is, honestly. That lines up with my understanding of how the brain works. Okay. Summer rules. I'm not a big summer person. I like fall and winter. I actually was thinking of looking into moving from where I currently am to somewhere colder. It's been a thought quite a few times over the years. Sorry, I'm just like looking at the guy, just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Because, like, this is a hand here. We got some skulls here. Is this really flames or is it bone? It almost looks like it's bone. It's like part flame, part bone. I don't know. It's weird. And this is like a tentacle coming up here. Man, I don't even know. Like, I don't think these are flames. I think these are bones and like tentacles and shit. Like, this kind of looks like a flame. But like, this is, I don't know. This is weird. I might have to look at this guy more. Figure out how I want to approach him. Think you're right? Yeah, I think I am. I think now that I get more paint down, I look at him. I'll come back to him. Long-term project. Long-term project. That's fine. This guy is a lot simpler. I feel like. Legally distinct Arthas. That's what this guy is. Same about fall and winter. Alright. I kind of want to paint this guy in the manner of like a Death Knight from World of Warcraft. This guy's a lot simpler, that's what she said. Oh my god. So, if we look at, hold on, let me bring up, Death Knight. Hold on. Let me go to Google because I think I'll get better results on Google. Images, or we can just search and then I can switch to images. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want WoW head. I just want WoW. It's like. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of like what I'm looking for here. Black armor, green also. They were like Death Knights in World of Warcraft are very blue and black is kind of their aesthetic mostly. A lot of blue is kind of the vibe. This is from Cataclysm. I remember this armor. I hated it. But yeah, because, like, we got Arthas here. Like, if I... Hold on. If we switch back to this, kind of get what I'm saying though, right? A lot of skulls, like got the spiked, big spiked pauldrons. I don't know. I kind of want to do like a black and blue color scheme, almost like a bright blue, and like make the skulls like pop with like a, make the skulls like a, I don't know, either like a light blue or a white, or maybe like a white skulls, like keep them white, but with like blue eye sockets, right? Maybe Flamo's not a good idea. Maybe Dark Lord Derek. Dark Lord Derek. What a name. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. I think for the pauldrons, we are gonna go metal. We'll go black for this. I think we'll go black for the cape. So silver with black and blue. Yeah. Probably blue eye sockets. Yeah. Love me some blue eye sockets. We're gonna paint black right over the white that I just painted on this guy. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Look at me, repeating steps. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Alright, good enough. Especially since I'm just gonna douse it in black here. Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Cape's a classic, I like it. I like capes. Capes are cool. Highly impractical in many scenarios, but very cool. I get where Edna's coming from with no capes, but capes. You guys remember that scene from Incredibles? No capes! Love that. So good. I think I remember it. It's a very memorable scene. Water break? I've been sipping as I go. But thank you. I will sip again. It's actually not supposed to be like that. That's okay. Go over it with other stuff later. There we go, that's good. So I'm a little locked in right now. Not printing anything right now? No, so the printer, it's repairable right now. I could get it up and printing right now, but, so there's the spot where it like feeds filament into the print head. It has been kind of loose for a while now, and not working the way it's supposed to. I had like a jam in there a while ago. I fixed it, and it's never quite been the same afterwards. So, and I know what I did wrong when I fixed it, but it's not really something I can fix now. It's just kind of bricked. So I ordered a new like little bit for that. It was just like $5, and then I got like some new tubes as well. And so that's shipping in, and then I'm gonna fix that, and then I'll start printing again. Loose cable? No, not a loose cable. So there's like a little, it's like a hold on, let me just show you. Hold on, give me a moment. Hold on. So this is the printer I have. Oh, fine. Okay. Copy image. Open Krita. I will demonstrate what I mean. Okay. So this is the printer I have. So you see how there's this thing here? This is called an AMS. It's an automatic material sorter. I think that's what it stands for. So these tubes, you know, they go into this thing down here, right? This thing right here, it's supposed to hold the tubes in properly. It is not. Tubes are like going too far in, or they're retracting out, or like falling out. And like there's like a section here where I can like pop it out and like sort of readjust things. It's not staying in properly anymore. That's what's broken. It's like, so what I'm able to order is this whole part right here. I have on order. It's like $5. And then I also ordered new tubing. So that's it. That's all that's wrong. It's a case. Yeah, it's a case. It's a feeder. It's a filament feeder is what it is. So it feeds the filament in there. And it like holds it up here. It like holds the tubes up here, and then it like guides the filament into the print head. This is the print head. Is that a common issue? Kinda. I mean, things fail, right? I don't know if it's like a super common issue, but it happened to me. That's all that I really care about. But it was also very Like, the thing is like, it's very preventable. Like, I could, like, never have that happen again, potentially. With just, like, proper care of the printer. I didn't know what I was doing one time and messed up. That's how that came to be. So, it's not really something I'm concerned about happening again. But yeah, so that's why I'm not printing right now. I will. When that part comes in, I'll get it put in and I'll start printing in. I've got like a massive backlog of stuff. I'm like not worried about it. And if I really wanted to print again, like I could set up printing again. It wouldn't take that long. I'm just like, well, if I got the part on order, I don't really want to like do another temporary fix. I just want to fix it, right? That's kind of where I'm at with it. So, no 3D printer cam for a while, but that's okay. But yeah, I need to catch up with what I have printed anyway, so. But I do have some like utility stuff I want to print, but honestly, like I was kind of gonna put that on hold anyways, since I'm not sure what's going on with the job, because the utility stuff I wanted to print was for my work van. But if I'm not gonna be keeping this job, which I might not be, you know, then there's no point in doing that. So yeah. So even less motivation to go through with printing stuff right now. I think this is just supposed to be like bulging muscles that are unclothed, but I think I'm just gonna paint them black. Like he's got like some clothing on there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I said this guy was less complex, but less complex doesn't mean he's not complex. Oh, give me a moment. I gotta stretch. Posture check. Remember you mentioning printing some things for you? I definitely tried. I had one just fail spectacularly. I was trying to print like a screw holder shelf. Like I was gonna hold other things in there besides screws as well. Let me zoom out here. Hold on. Is this thing not? Hold on. Stop. Okay, I get it. Give it a moment. Start server. Okay. So I was printing. You can see how it's like supposed to be a shelf, like with that like holds drawers, kinda. But like partway through the print, it messed up, and the whole print shifted over on the plate. So yeah, didn't work. That's okay. You can see where it kind of like spaghettified here. So you're saying you have some loose screws? Yes, I have some loose screws. What of it, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Lots of summer's birthdays. The winters be too cold. Oh yeah. Gotta stay warm at night, right? Well, I got a little bit of cape in there. I gotta do that. me zoom back in so you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. Getting paint everywhere, that's what I'm doing. Wink, right? Big ol' wink. People do get busy. Historically accurate. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of running out of steam for painting. I'm gonna put the painting stuff away for now. I'm just like not quite vibing with it right now, but not saying we're gonna end stream just yet. Not yet. I just I'm gonna put painting stuff away. We can chat a little bit. I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, man, this is a lot of work that I just don't feel like doing right now. You know, sometimes it's just like you look at something like, man, not right now. It's like, I'm good. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna clean up just a touch here. Alright. Ugh. Alright. Oh. Oh, shucks. Gotta be in the mood for sure. Oh, yeah. Good day, night all. Hey, you have a good one. Enjoy dinner. There, put that there. Sneak a bite of this leftover mac and cheese I made earlier. Good stuff. The phone I use as a camera is blazing hot. It's like the one time I bought a flagship phone and it was just absolutely horrible. Never again. Mac and cheese. Love me some mac and cheese. I made homemade mac and cheese. Made my own like roux, and then made my own cheese sauce, and then some noodles, and fried up some onions and pork, and like tossed it all together. I still have some of the cheese sauce, so I'll probably have that tomorrow as well. It's very good. This is very good. I like it very much. Oh, someone is trying to get my attention. And my buddy of mine's trying to get me to pick on the Discord. Looks so good. Yeah, it's very good. I added a little bit of wing sauce and garlic powder after that to to give it a more powerful flavor, because it definitely wasn't super flavorful at the start, but that's okay. Can always add more, right? Yeah. On the topic of food, buddy of mine's trying to get me to go out to a new restaurant. I'm like, okay, yeah, bet. When? I think we're gonna go Monday. So we'll see. We'll see. He was trying to get me to go, like, to a place that's like an hour and a half away. I'm like, dude, that's not happening. Like, I'll go somewhere local, but like, I stream on Mondays. Like, that's just the thing. I don't want to cancel my Monday stream. So, yeah. But there's a new place, just like one city away from the both of us, that we're, it's brand new Chinese place, and they have some good stuff on the right. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tired. Where did that come from? Well, they have like, they have a section of the menu that's just house chili recipes, and it's just X thing with chili, X thing with chili, X thing with chili. Like there's pork knuckles with chili, pork intestines with chili, some other stuff with chili that I don't care about. Those were the two I noticed that I was like, oh, very excited. Yeah. Don't let us keep you awake. Nah, I mean, like, I don't go to sleep right after stream. I wind down, watch some anime or something, throw on some YouTube, play a little bit of an off-stream game here and there. I need to get back into playing Expedition 33. I kind of set it down for a moment, because I wanted to play games where I could like have something on the side, because I wanted to watch Andor, which I'm still watching. Andor's really good, by the way. I really, really like, if I know it's like live action and whatnot, and usually I'm like super into anime or whatever, but like Andor is, I'm not big into live action in general, but Star Wars Andor is just good television. Like, it's just good. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. Even if you aren't like super into like Star Wars or anything, like, it's just good. It's one of those shows where it's just like, this is just good. I think I could safely recommend it to anyone. New episode of Apothecary Diaries tomorrow. Yeah! Oh, I'm so excited. Apothecary Diaries is so good. It's so good. I also need to catch up on To Be Hero X. That one. That show. Is that on Crunchyroll? Probably. Most anime are. I don't watch on Crunchyroll, put it that way. So, yeah, yeah. Started One Piece earlier this year. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't, I got like 4 episodes into One Piece, and I like went back to my friend who recommended it to me. I'm like, all right, I'm 4 episodes in. This is rough. When does it like start getting good? He was like, oh yeah, like episode 70 something. I just looked at him like, episode what? And I stopped watching. I was like, okay, you understand that I'm gonna stop watching now, right? He was like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if something's good by episode 70, why didn't it start at episode 70? Like, why did it start at episode 1 instead of episode 70? Like, why? Like, huh? I don't know. you're enjoying it so far. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you that you're enjoying it. I did not jive with One Piece, and this was like years ago when I was like very much so the target demographic, like, because it's a shonen, like the target demographic is like, you know, young men, like teenage boys and young men, right? 70 Omaji. Yeah, One Piece is really long. It was like 300 episodes when I was introduced to it, and I think it's like 600 plus episodes now or something like that. It's crazy. But yeah. Idol anime. Yeah, I don't know. The only idol anime I watched that I like enjoyed was Love Live, and only for the one season. The first season of Love Live was pretty good. Tried to watch it after that and was just kind of not into it. Yeah. It's pretty slow, over 1,000. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a problem with like shows that are a slow burn. My problem is stories that are super long and don't have an end. Like, I would like an ending, please. I enjoy endings quite a lot, actually. Some of my favorite parts of stories are the endings. It's almost like that's like what makes a story a story. Did you want full? Oh, I literally have a like part of Scar's tattoo tattooed on me. But yeah, love both. Yeah, both versions are good. I definitely prefer Brotherhood. But yeah, a literal never-ending story, right? Oh god. And like, you know, more power to the people who like One Piece, but I just can't do it, man. I just can't. Yeah. In case I don't get back in time, farewell. Farewell indeed. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, no, yeah, I love Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is about as close as you can get to like perfect when it comes to storytelling. Like, it has flaws, but they are few, far between, and very forgivable. Yeah, good animes and good main character stories and maybe villain characters. Yeah. Trying to think of like another anime I know of that like is like as well put together as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and like the list is damn short. Like as far as like television series in general, but anime in particular, like you've got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which I personally still place at the pinnacle for storytelling. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop measures up. Violet Evergarden. My only issue with Violet Evergarden is it's not all contained within the series. It's kind of like you got a series, you got like some OVAs, and then you got a movie. I kind of wish it was like just a slightly longer series than it is, but I understand why it is the way it is. I'm trying to think. There aren't many. Hibine Renmei is where I like Trigun, but Trigun is extremely like not well put. Like it like they did that show dirty with the adaptation from the manga. It is so like chopped up and not well put together. Arcane is really good. Like I am a huge fan of Arcane. Hold on. I'm fixing something here. There we go. Arcane's really, really, really good. Enjoyed it. See you Saturday. Alright, you have a good one, Calm Mom. Like, I could definitely list a lot of... Oh, you know what? You know what a lot of people... I feel like a lot of people overlook this show. Let me bring us back over here. This show, Barakaban, is very good. It's very like slice of life, but like, you know, a lot of like trying to figure out life type of show. Very good. Highly recommend it. Black Lagoon is fucking incredible. I love this show. I go back to this show all the time. I love Black Lagoon. It's so well done. It's so well done. And like Revy and Rock's like kind of romance, kind of not, like is fantastic. Bloodbot Battlefront is very good, but I think it doesn't measure up to a lot of other shows, but I like it a lot. So I'm just like going through, like just scrolling through now. Carol and Tuesday is good. Not like amazing, but good. Man, I'm just scrolling through talking about anime. What am I doing? Is there a place I can watch them? I don't know about miscellaneous sites. I'll put it this way. I have a server full of Linux ISOs. If you get it, you get it. But yeah, I locally host everything for myself. And I try to purchase as many Blu-rays as I can. Within reason. Right. So I don't know about anything else. So, oh, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. You want to talk about a very succinct story that is just very, very well told in a very short amount of time. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is really good. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Very sad. Very sad show. But so good. So good. Where's this thing saying? No, whatever. Like Wolf's Rain said? I don't know if I've seen Wolf's Rain. Hold on. Wolf's Rain. I don't think I've seen Wolf's Rain. I have not seen Wolf's Rain. Oh, no. I watched the first episode of Wolf's Rain and dropped it. That's what happened. Yeah, I remember this one. Was not vibing with it. I don't remember why. I don't know if I can handle that level of sadness. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is incredibly sad. Like, it's like Greek tragedy, nobody gets a truly happy ending level of sad. Like, literally everyone is miserable at the end, including the one person who got to live their dream because they don't get to live their dream with the person they love. Like, literally, like, complete, total bad end. Like, I cannot express to you. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. Yeah. Don't really care about the sister. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying that, Onesie. yeah, no. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is good. I really do recommend watching it, but yeah, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. So, but you know, very worth the watch, I think. Hold on, I'm just checking something here. I have to give it a think. That's fair. If you want a show that is like, have any of you seen Hypene Renmei? Because if not, like, I really, actually, you know what? Maybe when we do the next watch along vote, because yeah, I think when we do the next watch along vote, I'm gonna put Hypene Renmei on the list. Did I have it on it in the first place? Hold on, let me check. Scroll. Default. Oh, okay, yeah. I did not have it in there. I'll probably put it in the next one. Hypene Renmei, so it's set in a little town. Well, I say a little town, but it's set in like a city that's surrounded by a countryside, which is surrounded by a wall. And going near the wall makes you sick. Nobody's been beyond the wall. Nobody knows what is beyond the wall, right? It's a mystery. And there's people living in the city, obviously, just regular old people. And then there are also the Hypene, which are born from weird, like, cocoon-like sacs. And they live separate from the rest of the people, and they contribute to the community as they can, right? And some of them are born as children. Some of them are born fully grown already. It varies wildly. But they all, when they are hatching, have a dream. And they usually are named after some aspect of that dream, is kind of how that goes. And they like, after like a few days of being around, they like grow little wings that are completely non-functional. And then they get halos. So they're basically like little angels, kind of. And it's just a very, it's just good. I don't, like, the premise is interesting, right? Was interesting enough for me to get into it. And then, like, I don't want to say anything more other than it deals very heavily with, like, the weight of living, right? The weight of being alive is kind of like what the show deals with, and it's really good. But yeah. So maybe next watch along vote, I'll put that on the list, and people can or cannot vote for it, whatever they want. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites. One of I don't really think about it that often though, but it is one of my favorites. I'd be down to watch along with that. Yeah, which, by the way, we do anime watch-alongs every Sunday. We're currently going through Violet Evergarden and Cowboy Bebop in the Discord. So, yeah, there's a button, there's a thing, in case people have not joined the Discord. There's the Discord link, should pop up shortly. These days I don't collect figures, but plushies. They're mostly small, so it doesn't take space. There you go. Plushies you can also like kind of compress. Is it not gonna do the Discord link? It's not gonna do the Discord link, is it? Stream Elements, why did you break? What happened to you, Stream Elements? Chatbot. Need to join the Discord. Yeah, I mean, worst case, I can just generate a link. Let me... The thing is activated. It should be active. It should be in here. Why is it not working? Oh. Let me put Actually, you know what I can do? Rather I can't remember how to generate an invite. But if you go to the website, all my links are there, including a link to the Discord. But yeah, for me, doing merch lotteries is a good way to get merches, even though I have to pour a lot of money for a higher price. It's a bit great. Well, you know, however you like doing things, right? For me, if I'm gonna buy merch, it's gonna be to buy merch. It's either something that just like I really like the way it looks, or it's for like a VTuber that or like a thing that I like directly want to support, right? Like tomorrow morning at 8 AM Pacific Standard Time, the Expedition 33 merch drop launches. I'm gonna be picking up that. I picked up Moderacon's like merch pack a while ago, which is really good. It was very good, very high quality stuff. But yeah, I try to pick up merch with a purchase. I don't want merch for the sake of having merch, right? I want merch that I'm going to I just want merch, right? That's gonna be good, that I'm gonna like, right? And be proud to display, and is for something that I genuinely enjoy. So yeah, so for me, like a merch lottery wouldn't really make any sense. But yeah, my Phantom's merches are on secondhand merch shops though, so I have to dig through to get it. Well, there you go. That's not really a thing over here, but maybe one day it will be. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I like merch that I can use. Like I have a Juniper mouse pad that I use, Juniper Actius mouse pad that I use. I have my own merch. I have the mug and like the t-shirt and whatnot. I have some body pillows that are pretty good. Body pillow covers that I like. I actually have 2 body pillow covers in use and 2 that aren't in use. And I need to buy the body pillows I have are kind of like wearing out. And the covers I need to wash again. But I'll get there. But yeah, one day I gotta like, man, I got a lot of laundry to do actually. This weekend's gonna be a heavy laundry weekend. Look at me being an old man talking about chores. Blah. Blech. Chores. Blah. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I've been rambling for the last little while. I think I need to I think I just need to get going. Thank you very much for everyone who dropped by. Remember to eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Posture check. Make sure you're not shrimped up. And until the next time, which will be Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there will be a karaoke stream. Probably be a little shorter, only like an hour or so. Hour and a half. We'll see. But make sure to drop by for that. I am considering dual streaming it to the other YouTube channel as well. I'm doing like a horizontal stream here and a vertical live stream over there. Don't know. We'll see. But until then, take care of yourselves. And bye-bye.